light. These hands are carrying the fire of Zarathustra, ancestry, history, legacy, mystic poetry, beating drums. These hands are rising from the ashes of our parents' revolution, disillusioned votes, movements, university meetings, beatings, wartime memories, and lost hopes. These hands are the phoenix rising from the incinerated past of our grandfather's basement. These hands are the growing seed from our mother's stillborn children. I am here. I am here, she whispered, whimpered, cried, screamed, shouted. I am here. These hands are rising from the ashes of the bodies they've burned. Dumped in the desert, unidentified, rising from the graveyards where mothers in black walk every Friday with pictures of their children hanging on their necks. These hands are rising from the morgue where there's no more room for death. They've arbitrarily filled it with bodies. Rising from the stadiums turned into detention facilities, rising from students who are kicked out, locked up, sent out, exiled for intellectual debate, rising from beaten journalists, professors, shot down papers and magazines, rising from the foul smell of destroyed photograph tapes, rising from false confessions and shattered dignities, rising from Evin 209 and Bohadash from the massacre of 88. Rising from the public execution of children in town squares, rising from the violent assaults by the besieged, revolutionary guards by boys in plain clothes wearing Afghan narcotics, rising from tears streaming down, strolling through tear grass, bombarded by white phosphorus, rising from carrying the shame and fear of rape, rising from the 29 days late phone calls to our mothers after we've been shot, rising from being hospitalized with torn torsos and ripped thighs, rising from toleration for moral police and moral codes, rising from the assault on the humanity of men, women, children, young and old, rising from the perversion of clerical authority, from the iron grip of holy scripture, rising from intimidation and scare tactics, rising from one single color to embrace the full picture, rising into action for collaborated civil disobedience. I am here. I am here. There is no question or debate. It was not a democratic election. These hands are rising from sedation, apathy, cynical submission. These hands are rising, waking from our slumber. It's been too long, 10 years since 1999, but we're rising. These hands cannot accept that a woman is half of a man when witness to a crime. These hands cannot accept being stoned. These hands cannot accept stoning, barbaric laws of flogging, long hours of no food, solitude, watching loved ones being tortured for simply speaking, writing, singing, drinking. These hands cannot accept a minority second-rate position. These hands are rising, grassroots, door to door, petition by petition. These hands are willing to carry dirt. These hands are willing to work for freedom. These hands are not products manufactured, sold, or bought. These hands will not stand to be dismissed during negotiations and are not born by any Western nation. I am here. I am here. These hands were born out of discontent, risking to take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. These hands are ready to sing again, to dance again, to write again, to create again, to rebuild again. Can you hear me?
Clara Moradian. All right. I know that the people in the back, sometimes you don't hear us. I'm telling all my speakers to speak up just for you. I love you in the back. I love you. I love you. I love you too. But I love you. Okay. I'm going to keep this afternoon moving, and our speakers are going to speak loud so everyone can hear them all the way in